Good morning, friends. Welcome to Ozarks Fox AM on this marvelous Monday. I'm Jeremy Rabe.
And I'm I'm Maddie Conklin.
I believed you for a second.
Here's the joke. Okay, I said I'm giving off very like 80s working girl vibes, and he said, yeah, like Melanie Griffith from the movie Working Girl.
Yeah, you are hitting that 80s boardroom hard today.
Thank you.
You've got your power blazer.
I do.
You've got the matching lip and earrings.
And earrings. So I'm just, what do we call this?
It's your boardroom look.
Boardroom Monday.
You're a woman who means business today.
Yes.
Maddie means business. Don't mess with her, and she will fire you on the spot.
Yes, you're fired. How was your weekend?
I'm in pain.
Well, oh no.
Yeah, I was. I have a beautiful covered porch since last summer, and I finally decided it was time to stain the rough timbered covered porch. But when you're staining and you're really high up on a ladder and you're tense about not falling and also staining, my whole back and neck is super sore today.
Yeah.
But other than that.
And I know before I started here, you put out on Facebook which color you should go with.
I had four choices.
And which one did you go with?
I posted it this weekend. I have finished it. I haven't posted the finished picture yet.
Okay.
But Canyon Brown won.
Okay.
And when I was actually checking out at Lowe's getting the stain, the woman behind the paint counter, hello if you're watching, love you. She said, I'm so glad you picked Canyon Brown. That's the one I voted for.
I love that.
I was like,
are you happy with the Canyon Brown?
It's growing on me.
Oh, so you did this for the fans, basically.
I did it, and it's. I liked it on the sample, but then when you see it everywhere, you're like. And then I did take my advice from my designer friend who helped me design my furniture, which arrives today.
Yeah.
She said, do all the wood in Canyon Brown.
Okay.
She goes, and she's a designer, I trust her, so that's what I did.
Okay. And then you also got some art.
Oh, yes, well, first here, let's go. Maddie and I joined Kevin and Chris on Friday on Cinco de Mayo.
Oh, yes.
We went to Senor Julian's.
And you're like really pretty.
Like, you're really pretty.
That's what the sign says if you guys can't read it. I was like, this is the cutest sign ever.
Which is from Mean Girls, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I love that. So we went with Kevin and Chris, and there's our friend Scott, we call him Scooter. Cinco de Mayo, Senor Julian's, so much fun. And yes, they were giving out free shots of tequila on Cinco de Mayo.
We may or may not have participated, still up for debate.
And Maddie and I ran into several fans of the show at Senor Julian's, which was great.
Yeah, that was so fun.
So nice.
Someone was celebrating a birthday. That was really cool. And really good food. I have to say, when you talked it up, it matched. It matched the big game.
I didn't want to overhype it, but I love it.
It's really good.
I had a great, And then artist Dave Ruggieri was on the show Friday. You went to Arts Fest yesterday.
Yeah, it was so cool. Like that little area of Springfield.
Walnut Street.
Walnut Street, all the houses. I was getting, what I was getting? Key West vibes.
Oh,
Duval
totes.
Street,
yes.
Yeah, I loved it. And we brought our two fur babies with us. They were a hit. We saw our friend Todd Daly perform. So yeah, it was really fun.
So before you went to Arts Fest on Sunday, I had breakfast with Dave Ruggieri and his wife, and guess what? Here's what I bought. I had to do it. I bought the giant Taco Bell art. I had to. When you think
I know. I'm so jealous of you. It's such a cool painting.
I'll be honest. It's my first, so far, only original art piece in my house.
Yeah.
And I covet it. I love it. And I don't know. I have 3 locations in my house where I think I'm going to hang it. I haven't decided quite yet, though. But I love it. It speaks to me.
It's going to take up like a whole wall, isn't it?
Yes.
That's how big it is?
Yes. It's very large.
I can't wait to see it.
But there's this place in my living room, and there's also a place in my kitchen. And I kind of feel like Taco Bell and kitchens go hand in hand.
That's what I was going to say.
But I have to move some art that's already on my kitchen and move maybe that to the living room. And I don't know. It makes me hungry every time I look at it.
I know, right? It's a nostalgic hunger. I've been hungry for Taco Bell since I was born.
Really? My mom said she ate so much Mexican food when she was pregnant with me.
Well, that makes sense. Why that's your favorite genre of food.
She would even eat super spicy food. I was like, Mom, are you supposed to eat super spicy food when you're pregnant? She goes, I don't care, I craved it.
I think if the baby's not coming out, they say spicy food, walking, sitting on an exercise ball, all that stuff.
Obviously it didn't work because I was 3 weeks late.
Were you really? Oh my God.
Yeah, anyhow, we digress.
Jesse.
I don't know what segue to do.
I
with
was going to
Jesse.
say, Jesse, you've got a brand new house.
Yeah.
Maybe he can come over and
I was
stain
staining.
anything.
You know what? I stained yesterday, Jeremy.
Did
You did?
Yeah, stained our front door shutters and the beams up front.
Oh,
But
look
no
at you.
patio or anything.
what color did you use?
We went with a gel stain, and it is a hickory, I believe.
Oh, nice.
Hickory.
Okay.
How did you like the gel stain?
It was great. I mean, we put a coat on last week, and it just was a very light coat, and I was like, man, like I guess the idea is to make it look like wood on the beams, which are not wood. They're like metally aluminum type.
Oh, yes.
And we went a little bit light on the first one. I'm like, nah, we're going nice
Yeah.
and thick on this coat. So we did, and hopefully no rain this week washes anything away.
Yeah.
Should be good. I
Fingers
think.
crossed.
Should
See,
be
Jesse, I'm worried because mine is darker than what I had thought it was going to be. So that's what I'm trying to get used to, because it was so light natural wood for so long, for like
Yeah.
a year, and now it's super dark, and I'm like,
Yeah.
I don't
Maybe
know.
just pops of color or something out there.
well, I already ordered a giant white Texas star to hang.
Oh,
Oh, that'll be perfect.
and by the way, my mom also ate a lot of spicy food when she was pregnant with me as well. So me and Jeremy just in the womb.
Yeah, we are.
We're like,
It's hot in here.
water.
Get me out of here.
So yeah, I'm with you. And was that a Taco Bell sauce packet?
Yes.
Yes,
That is excellent.
but from what, 90s?
For like the 80s.
80s.
oh man.
So that's where the nostalgia
just
comes
remodel
in.
the whole kitchen like an old Taco Bell lobby.
Oh my,
a small
you actually
project.
should.
Oh my God, that would make me so happy.
Add that to your renovation list.
Just one
Just
day.
keep it growing.
Yeah, that'd be sweet. All right, a couple of headlines for you all this
Okay.
morning. Our first one is researchers have asked a question. What age do people start feeling old?
I'll tell you.
Okay? Well, according to a new study by the Worldwide Independent Network of Market Research, that age is 43 years old. That's when people stop feeling young, according to this research here. And you can see this fine video here that we've assembled for you. Yep, that's a gray hair.
Uh-oh.
That's when people start to notice hair going gray, maybe their body not feeling the same. In a report by the Wall Street Journal, health experts say the pandemic has made people feel older as well. The report also cites stress, loneliness, maybe diseases also as contributors to people feeling old. And you can see this great video. Neck pain. Oh, there you go. So
And the gray hair.
43 years old, that's it.
That's it?
Yep, that's when you start feeling old, according to research. So
Well,
some may argue it happens a lot earlier than
I
that.
would say, according to my own research, I fell asleep at 29, woke up 30, and I had back pains. Just from sleeping.
Happy birthday!
Yeah, right? I was like, ow, and I actually had to go to the chiropractor because I couldn't,
Oh.
like, move.
It's like you go out to blow the candles.
Yeah, right?
I am stuck.
I'm stuck.
Yikes.
I also
So-
think a lot of that is just hereditary because my family, we go gray early. We go gray. Look, I started getting gray hair at my temple at 21.
What?
Really?
Both of my brothers, who are younger than I, are salt and pepper.
Are they?
Really?
And it's just, I have several cousins who went totally gray in their 20s. It's just something in our family.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, so that doesn't necessarily mean you're old.
You know what I've heard is if it's gray, it stays. And if it doesn't turn gray, then your hair will start fading. So I've heard that. It's
I didn't
really,
ever.
let's be honest,
Yeah.
that was a wives' tale that I heard from one of our photographers who's no longer at the station. Eric Voss, great guy.
So
good.
you
Shout
either
out to
go
Eric
gray
Voss.
or you just recede.
Yeah, it's one
So
of-
you lose your hair or
I
keep
don't
it gray.
know.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
That
Well,
was
then my brothers are good.
And I'll say this, he had a whole head of gray hair. So maybe that was just him saying, hey, at least my hair's still here. It's gray, but
Yeah, true.
I don't know. Love me some Eric Voss. All right, our next story here. Epic Clean Tech. Okay, that's a company that is a water recycling company. They are partnering with a brewery. Okay, water recycle brewery.
Okay.
They're using wastewater to make beer. How does that sound? Not great, I guess. Epic One Water Brew is the product of recycled water from showers, laundry, and sinks
Oh my gosh.
Okay.
in San Francisco
disgusted.
apartment
Another
building
reason
here.
not to drink beer.
Yeah. The company uses equipment to treat and reuse the water. Epic says the beer is not for sale, currently just for demonstration purposes to show the potential of recycling water. But they're going to the trouble of manufacturing cans and labels that you see here.
Yeah.
And, you know, they've got pallets of the stuff that you can see there. So maybe at some point they'll sell it. Maybe a regional thing at first, but What do you think? Wastewater beer?
I was just thinking of all the great names they could come up with, like, you know, Dirty Sock Ale, you know.
Dirty Sock Ale.
Oh, yeah.
I'm just saying, I mean, there's so many fun names you could come up with.
I was going to say, in retrospect, I like that they're using the recycled water, and it probably isn't as bad as stuff we might have drank in college. Think of Jungle Juice and
Four
all
Locos?
the...
Come
For
on.
Loco, you know, so maybe it's not as bad.
But how do you get, I'm just saying, how do you get, like, when the drain water has soap in it, though, how do you get the soap and the particles and the stuff out of the water
I don't know.
to then make, I'm just saying it tastes soapy.
It looked like the video had a very sophisticated filtering system there.
Yeah.
Now, and it reminds me of a story that I did a few years ago at Springfield Lake. And for the life of me, I've been trying to think of this all morning. Can't remember what the organization was, but they invented like a new thing that you just scoop the water up and it filters it all down. And it's like meant for places or countries that don't have clean drinking water. During my live shot for that story, in the live shot, scooped water out from Lake Springfield and drank it right there on the spot after it had been filtered, of course. So some people probably thinking, wow, that's disgusting. But look at me.
But look at you now.
I'm still standing, baby. Still here, baby.
Well, that's great. Quick question, Mr. Tom Schmidt. How do you feel about filtered water beer?
Hey, hand me a bathwater pale ale, and I'll join.
That's a name.
I'll join you in a call the plumber. I'm gonna take that one on.
Tom, you've got a million names. You and Jesse, you and the puns.
I've had some time to
We're
think
with
about
it.
it over here.
Yeah.